Where's my head? Where's my head? I need height. I need some height on this vlog, this camera. Hello friends, hello, bonjour, bonjour, mon petit chiflet, Amber here. And we are at the start of, we are at the start of a very, very, very important vlog that I have wanted to do for so long. I have been planning to do and saying I was gonna do for so long. It's been a few years now. It's been years now. I am very late, very, very late to the Emily Henry bandwagon. I have had multiple opportunities to jump on it, but I have continuously put it off because I've been saying for years now that when I read beach read, I want to be at the beach. I want to be on the beach reading beach read. As you can see, I am not home right now. You see her? I'm in Cape May right now. I am at the beach. I am sitting directly next to the ocean right now. Not directly, but I'm sitting, I can turn my head from my hotel room and see the ocean. I'm being yelled at by seagulls right now, which means, one, that I am blissed out right now because I've been wanting to come to the beach for so long. I've been needing to smell the air, even though Cape May does not smell like the beach at all. I've needed to see the ocean. I needed to put my feet in the water, but it also means it is time. I am officially starting beach read. Also, happy Memorial Day. Today's Memorial Day. I'm officially starting beach read. Maybe not right now at this moment. I just got here. We just checked in. I'm tired. We were on a bus for like almost 4 hours maybe. And it was very cold. The bus ride was freezing. But we're here now. Thank the Lord, check-in was smooth. I'm so excited, but I'm also exhausted and I'm thirsty and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna sort all those things out, but I just needed to update you. I needed to let you know. I needed to start this video. Can I get a hallelujah, amen?
Are you here?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, can you come help me, please?
Okay, just a second. Also, can we believe I'm back in Jersey? Not 2 days after being in Jersey. And that's on Cowboy Carter. Anyway, I'm gonna go. My mom needs me to do something. BRB. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna give you a quick room tour because of course I am. Also, hello to my charmed shirt, charmed in Salem. I forgot in Salem, got it out of storage and it's finally time to wear. Anyway, first and foremost, we have it's bathroom. It's just a simple, standard, hello, bathroom. We have our cute little kitchenette. Oh, okay. It's a nice size, what is this called, refrigerator. Anyway, so here's the room situation. Hello. TV. Then we have this glorious view that I'm just going to keep showing you at every opportunity, if I'm being honest with you.
Listen to the key. You look like an Elvis fan. Nani.
Remember when I said I wasn't sure if I was actually going to start this book? I was right. I took a nap. It's almost midnight. I just got dinner delivered because I was asleep and didn't have any other food options. So we just ordered from Uber Eats, and I got just some chicken tendies and fries and this giant lemonade. Oh, hello, which is actually very good, huh?
The norm.
Yeah, the norm. The norm. I just got here. I need to take a minute meal. So I'm gonna eat, and maybe I will read a few pages tonight, just to say that just to follow through with my plan and to start it. You have anything to add?
Having a good time.
I just sat and let my mom live vicariously through my Beyonce videos.
I had a good time, Beyonce.
We were in the same state again, so that's nice. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm hungry. Oh. I've changed. I'm in a new outfit. Hopped off the beach, got in more appropriate clothes. We're walking down this here beach Ave to go see. That was scary. That is a giant seagull. My God. My Jesus. Anyway, so we're going to see, like, there's more things, food, whatever, down yonder. We're like at the end of, we're on like the other end. But I like being on this end. It's peaceful, it's quiet. The beach is pretty empty. Probably also because it's like technically, well, everyone's gone for Memorial Day. That will be down here that aren't like normally not, whatever. Anyway, I'm tired. It was just so lovely to just sit and walk and put let the water crash against my calves and just be, you know, at the ocean, just like just witness something that makes you feel like so small but also like so connected. Is that a real one? Anyway, I am having a great time. I don't even care about the gloomy weather. Oh, that is a real one. Why is it so big? Hold on. Bro. Oh my God. Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. They probably think I was talking to myself. Let's go get some ice cream. I got some ice cream. Hello, we are in Fine Fellows Creamery. This is one of the top places on the list that I want to come to. I have double scoop birthday cake with Oreo crumbles. I was going to get a milkshake, but I needed the scoop. Hello. Hello. What do you have? Pralines and cream. Pralines and cream. I'm going to get a taste of that right now. I need to taste yours first. Can you please? Thank you.
I need to try the small cup of the vegan coffee. They're pretty good. That's a single.
Praline wasn't good.
Huh?
The praline wasn't good.
Well, pretty good. But my piece is good. Focus on me. Focus on me. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm walking back to my room. I have fries to go with my singular. How cute. How cute. Anyway, my singular taco left over from lunch. And I realized I haven't really spoken about what I'm reading. So while I am walking these last few steps in, hold on, sorry. Sorry, this random Australian couple just started walking behind me. Before I get back to what I was saying, I would just like to say that there are bunnies everywhere down here. I just filmed a clip of one and then another one to scare the absolute bejesus out of me in the parking lot downstairs, because I just heard scurrying in the empty dark parking lot. It was a rabbit. What was I saying? Oh yes, I was talking about beach read. So I'm still really not that far into it. I said I'm gonna plan a whole trip just to read this book, and it seems like I've been doing everything but reading this book. But beach read is centered around January and Gus. They are both authors. January writes romance books, and why do I keep wanting to call him Aiden? Augustus is like, I think he just writes more like dude fiction. I don't know. Oh my god, I just want to film a clip. Hello. Okay, anywho, they're both authors. The story starts when January, she's temporarily moving in to this lake house that she inherited from her father, who's recently died, and this is the house that he had with his mistress. He was living this whole separate life, and this is kind of really ruined her belief in romance, in I guess like true honest romance and relationship and whatever. She's dealing with both grief and this deep-seated betrayal and anger. The issue with that is that, like I said, she's a romance author, and she is supposed to be finishing her next book. She's like on deadline for her next book. I think she was contracted a certain amount of books when she signed her book deal, but she's got nothing because like her concept and belief in romance and her ability to write about love and relationships is fractured, is broken. Anywho, so she does take this free house. She's not an idiot. She's not gonna pass up on a free place to write, and she moves into there until she's moving in until she finishes the book, sells the book, and then sells the house, basically. Problem is her grumpy neighbor, who happens to be Augustus, I don't know, Everett is I think his last name, who also happens to be her college rival. So that's the situation, and I believe from the back of the book that I think they're both kind of struggling in their genre, and they kind of, I think they strike like a deal or make a pact or whatever, that each one is going to try to write a book in the other genre. And yeah, where I'm at right now, like I said, I'm only maybe like 40 something pages in. I'm not sure yet, if I'm being honest. I haven't really been grabbed by the book. Could be all of the distractions. It could be the distraction of Miss Atlantic over there, but I'm waiting for something, some sort of spark with the writing, some sort of like something to like really understand the hype around Emily Henry books. Maybe I'm too early into the book. Maybe my expectations are too high and it's kind of altering this reading experience. I really hope that's not the case. Maybe I just haven't really sat down with the right type of focus quite yet. But now that I'm back in the room, I plan on not doing anything else but reading this book, because I have to finish it before we go home. Also, I don't know, something about the writing feels like it's trying too hard to be like fun and quirky and yada yada yada. I don't know where old January is. Maybe she's buried where they put the old Taylor Swift. Please don't do this. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Anyway, I'm gonna get comfy. I'm gonna eat carbs, and I'm gonna listen to the ocean. Probably not. I'm gonna close this door because it's cold. I'm actually probably just gonna put on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives and read. yeah, I just wanted to update you, let you know where my thoughts are so far. I had some really great ice cream, so that's really all that matters, truthfully. Good afternoon. It is 12:57. It's almost 1 o'clock. It's raining. It's really coming down. Well, right now it's paused a little bit, but today is not an outside day. In fact, I just ran down to the lobby to get lunch, breakfast, whatever we ordered from Wawa. My soul is pleased. And I'm excited to try this new refreshers like cherry, passion fruit, mango, or whatever. Also, I have a Red Bull. Pretend to be shocked. Anyway. Update. I was right when saying that I think some of my feelings were discombobulated because I was tired and distracted. I am now on page 132 of Beach Read, and I, for the most part, am really getting into the story and really investing in the dynamics between our couple. I'm really starting to enjoy their banter. Only issue for me personally is that the love interest in this book's name is Augustus. Mommy, do you know why that's a problem? Yeah, that is my uncle's middle name, and a lot of people refer to him as Gus, and that's what she refers to him as. So this is going to be an issue for me. It's I hate that. I hate when a love interest in a book has a name of someone that I know, and especially someone I'm related to. It's uncomfy. I don't like it. It's like, I don't remember what book I was reading, and the love interest literally was named Nate, and I was like, I would love to be excluded from this narrative. I'm gonna have to bounce. But yeah, I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna really, I read like 2 pages today, but today's really dedicated to reading, and I'm hoping that the flow really kicks in once my brain juices are working. The rain isn't really helping. But it is nice to look at, and it's really interesting to see how high the waves are outside. So I will pop in a little later when I have something else to say, but Arthur's about to come on, so I gotta go.
He's a reporter, Bill, and it's in his DNA to ask questions.
Hey, good morning. What is that? What is that? I walked out just to get some fresh air because I woke up early because I wanted to film. Wanted to read. First I was like, maybe it's sand or something, but it's not moving despite the heavy waves, and I cannot handle. I can't, please. I'm so relieved. Crisis averted, not a whale. Just some rocks. Yes, I did throw on clothes to come make sure. Today is our last day here in Cape May. Oh wow, okay. I think I put the clip in. We had a bit of a crisis this morning where I woke up, came to look outside, thought I saw a beached whale. Was planning to end it all if that were the case. Crisis averted. We hustled down to the beach and it was just some rocks that I swear we're not there for the past like 2 days that we've been here. That's how my day started, which kind of threw me off. I had to get up when my clock went off, read for about like an hour or two, and then get ready, go grab breakfast, go do some final Cape May activities, and then head back up here to sit on the beach and then finish this book. This will not be a successful trip. This will not be a successful vlog if I do not finish beach read today. I have maybe about 100 or so, a little less than 100 now. I have, once we got back from an emergency. I think we have an emergency. I did manage to sit down and get some reading done when my mom took a shower and I got ready. I've changed my clothes. Thankfully it is so much warmer than it was yesterday. The rain has passed. It's still cloudy, but I don't care at all about that. So I am hungry. Oh, she's waiting for me. Okay, I have to go. But I think I figured out my real issue with this book. I know I said it was like the distractions or whatever. But as I was saying, I am enjoying the concept, I'm enjoying the plot. I have grown to really appreciate the banter between January and Gus, and like their chemistry is pretty believable. My issue, I like Gus a lot as a character. That's my boy. January irks me, and I think that's my issue. We're in her head, we're following her, and she irritates me. And like she's really making everything about her and everyone's trauma about her and everyone's issues about her. And like, now why am I in New Jersey and Delco's on the news? Leave me alone. I have one more day. But yeah, January and I, we're not vibing, we're not jiving. So that's kind of what's made it difficult to actually attach to the story the way I wanted to, the way I was hoping to. And I don't know, I don't, like, part of me is like, this is gonna be such a failure of a vlog because I'm not obsessed with this book. I'm not I don't think I'm fully on the Emily Henry bandwagon. I like it enough. But I forgot what she interrupted me and I don't remember what I was saying. It's gone. Sorry.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's take a look at our weather forecast today.
Today's forecast, a lot of
They have the Jurassic Park ride, so everything's fine now. It's the only thing I need.
right back.
Yeah, sunny day, sunny day, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on my way. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on my way. Got the tropical, fresh cut sushi on the platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter, shots. Teardrop, gonna go 24/7, holding out like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, whoa, yeah. I'm busy trying to take it higher, got no time for never, only spending cheddar. Wish I could do this forever. Chilling with the highest company, they all wanna welcome me to their private penthouse suite. Yeah, now I got the key. Rooftop pool, got a heli on speed. Ocean view from the highest peak. I'm complete, oh, I want this to stay. Please don't go away. Yeah, sunny day, sunny day, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on my way. Sunny day, midday. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on my way. Only positivity to this party, don't want no drama with any bad karma. Got a lot of that and live it alone, I just wanna let it all go. Yeah, I can't say no when I'm this free. Don't wanna go home, oh I can't sleep. Weather's so nice, only got good vibes. Yeah, we here chillin', chillin' in paradise. Sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get.
Is facing several lawsuits over his tariffs, and that has left consumers and businesses with
Your help so I can take my shoes off.
Hello? Hello? Hello, little friend. I think you can see it.
Yep.
Okay. come late to class so I could choose my seat based on where you sat, and I'd rush out afterward so I could walk with you. Ask to borrow pens every day for a week. Drop books Three Stooges style when you hung back so it would just be the two of us, and you never even looked at me. Even when we were workshopping your stories and I was talking right to you, you wouldn't look at me. I could never figure out what I'd done, and then I saw you at that party and you were finally looking at me, and that's my point. I'm an idiot when it comes to you. First of all, I want to say I called it from the start that he has been harboring these feelings this whole time, obviously. But God, hey, hi. Still, once again, you gotta pick up my calls. You gotta pick up my calls. Like, God, me win. But at the same time, I say me win, but like, this scenario would never happen for me. I cannot think of any single solitary person that has ever in my life encountered that has ever like thought about me in more than like in passing, let alone have been harboring a whole crush for like almost a decade. That's depressing. I don't think anyone's ever had a crush on me ever in my life that wasn't weird.
Have you been around many not weird people to have a crush on you? Oh, okay. Anyways.
I thought you were eating. That's sad. Anyway.
Hal, why did you take off on me like that? I told you I wanted to talk to you about something. Jessie, why are you looking at her like that?
Like what? I'm not looking at her in a special way. I'm looking at her like I've looked at her for 11 years. Since the day she came home from the hospital. 6 pounds, 11 ounces, 21 inches long. This is how I look at her. Can I hug her?
I finished it. I did it. 10:16 p.m. the night before we go home. I did it.
Still at the beach.
Still at the beach. It's right there. Beach read at the beach. Done. I have to pee. I refused to get up till I was done. We can go home now. I did it. I did it. I did it. Thoughts will come later. You know what, January Andrews? You have really grown on me. You have really grown on me. Good morning. Good morning. It is May 30th. And we are it's about an hour before we have to check out. And I'm just sitting in front of the balcony one last time, watching the beach before I have to go home. I'm trying not to be miserable about it. But I wanted to wrap up my thoughts in this vlog while I'm still here, while I'm still at the beach. Okay. So the last quarter of this book, quarter or so, I guess, really got me where I was hoping to be, where I was hoping to go with this book. By that point, feelings have been declared. Our characters are really learning how to care for and like love the other person the way, like where they are. And we really dive into more so the conversations around grief and loss and the consequences, I guess. I don't think that's the right word, but of losing someone you still need answers from, and just like familial betrayal, yada yada yada. There is like that sense of I won't say like found family necessarily, because a lot of the people involved are still relatives. but like sort of like a pieced together family situation. And what I get is, or I understand the love around these books, because like I've heard a lot of people say they're not, I don't know, they teeter a line. I wasn't talking or anything. They teeter a line where they're not, I wouldn't consider them strictly a romance book. They teeter that romance, but also like general, what would be considered like, I guess, like women's like literary fiction type scenario that dives further into deeper topics and issues and traumas. Yeah, once I really got into the book, some of the where I said before that it felt like it was trying really hard to be fun and quirky and yada yada yada, January. Once you get past that, like, you can really start feeling for these characters. I absolutely love the end and the concept of not necessarily happily ever after, but like happy for now, and just take things as they are when they are and just appreciate them while you have them, and feel like you will not regret what you were able to have. I need to work on that. Yeah, I think I was drawn more to our boy Gus because unfortunately I relate a lot to him, not in the extreme, that's a big old boat. I think is that the boat? That might be the boat that we got on when I was here in 8th grade, the whale watching boat. Anywho, I forgot. Just that quickly I got distracted. Not like the extreme of his experiences, but sort of how he now moves through the world because of those things. But on the other hand, I relate to January because, you know, I've experienced my fair share of loss and a grief, I guess, even though the way I handle it is probably not completely healthy, but also like betrayal from family or people you're supposed to trust. And I will also say that reading this last night, somehow my brain juices started flowing a little bit. Maybe it's also the environment, being away from home, being in this like clear-headed space. I did start like things started shifting. Not things, literally one scene, but like where I'm at, take that as it comes. Like realizing how certain things need to shift. And I do wish that I could pull off another trip here for like a little longer than however long we were here for, because this would be this right here in this room 301 at La Mer, whatever. With this view of the Atlantic Ocean would just be so good to just unplug and just get writing done. So that's it. I don't know if I'm 100% on the bandwagon, but I think I'm running alongside it, you know? I do fully intend to continue this little series. I'm obviously not going to be doing all of Emily Henry's books, one, because I only have the first 3, and since acquiring the first 3, I think she's dropped 3 more, or this year will be the 3rd one. So that's a lot, you know? And I don't want to commit to something that big if I'm not sure where I stand yet. But I do fully intend, I'm already starting to plan people we meet on vacation while on vacation. And correct me if I'm wrong, Emily Henry girlies, but that book takes place in Palm Springs. So I'm planning a trip to Palm Springs to read that book. How does, oh, you're not wearing pants. Okay. Anyway, that's it. This was fun. This was a journey. I'm so glad that I pulled this off while I was here, that I was able to accomplish what I set out to do. I'm excited for the next one. God knows when that'll be. But I'll need to wrap this up because we will be leaving soon and these cars are irritating me. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for going on this journey with me. If you are a fan of these books, let's chat about it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, feel free to subscribe. If you've made it this far, leave like a shell. Is there a shell emoji? Or like the wave emoji? Something beachy in the comments. All my places are down here so you can follow me, and I'll follow you back, and I'll see you very soon. Bye. Never can say goodbye. Never can say goodbye. Don't wanna let you go. I never can say goodbye, girl. Ooh, baby. I never can say goodbye. No, 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 no.